Hey, what's up guys, it's Rapid here, back again with another video. I'm pretty sure we all know about the popular kids TV show called Bluey that's going around right now. And if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, it's pretty much a show made for toddlers about 4 dogs doing stuff. That's all you gotta know. And by I mean the show is popular, I mean it has over 49 billion minutes viewed, and it's the second most streamed show in the USA right now. But yeah, pretty much there was this one restaurant who wanted to host like a Bluey themed family event where parents can bring their kids. There was games, free stuff. You could even take pictures with someone dressed up as the Bluey cartoon characters. Sounds pretty good, right? But yeah, it turns out the event was only meant for about 60 people. And over 3,000 people came to the event, and apparently it was super low budget and just low quality, and parents were getting mad because it apparently ruined their kids' days. But yeah, pretty much they made a whole entire news story about it, so I'm just going to be making fun of it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and let's get into it.
I know you feel my pain now, tears falling like the rain. I can't even think about you unless I go insane. You'll never leave, that was your claim. Now I can't even see your face, yeah.
Local restaurant says they wanted their own family-friendly day with cartoon character Bluey. They expected a few dozen people and regulars. Thousands RSVP'd. Hundreds of families were left fuming and say kids were disappointed. The restaurant spoke to Fox 5 and says they want to say sorry to all the families, and they underestimated the power of Bluey.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure if you host an event about one of the most watched TV shows in the US today, then yes, a bunch of parents are going to bring their kids to come and meet Bluey and take a picture of him for free. And yes, the event was a free event. There was no tickets involved. You could just walk in there, get a picture with Bluey, then bool on out. Listen, when parents hear the word free, and it makes it so their kids are happy, you already know for a fact you got parents swarming over there like a crack addict getting crack.
When I saw him, my desk ignored him. I was mad.
What did he look like? The cartoon? Did he look like on TV?
No, he looked like unexpected. We could see his beard.
Bro, why does this 6-year-old girl sound like she's talking about her childhood trauma? She just goes to a therapist. So, what seems to be the issue? The Bluey, he wasn't real. I would be pretty traumatized too if I saw my favorite cartoon character's skin on some random bearded man trying to act like them. That would be terrifying.
Sophia and other kids had the same reaction. The Bluey they expected was not who greeted them. On the left, this is a photo a parent took at an event with the popular cartoon character Bluey. On the right, it's a staff member of Dirt Dog in a makeshift Bluey costume.
Calling this a costume is very generous. It legit looks like they went to the Taco Bell dumpster, pulled out a blue poncho, did some arts and crafts magic on it, and then put it on some old homeless man to take pictures with kids. This legit looks like something out of a horror movie. I understand why parents were disappointed. If I walked into this restaurant and I saw this middle-aged man wearing Bluey's skin, I would just assume they're a pedophile.
The kids were distraught. Some kids were crying. Some kids were upset, crying in their parents' shoulders.
3,000 people RSVP'd on the Facebook event. Crowds poured in for hours. There were lines outside in the heat. Inside, concerns about capacity. From the face painting to baked goods, many parents say they were underwhelmed, and the free stuff got snatched up quickly.
As I mentioned before, if you mention that something's gonna be free for an event or something, you bet your ass there's gonna be thousands of people coming just to get some free stuff for their kids. Also, we got Becky, the 40-year-old white mother, going guns and blazing in the Facebook comments. Temu Bluey costume and Dollar Tree decorations. Thanks for ruining my 3-year-old's day. Listen, I might be the weird one here, but I'm pretty sure this isn't that big of a deal than most people think it is. Listen, Becky, your kid is 3 years old. They're not going to remember the event anyway. Dude, they haven't even gained consciousness yet. I don't think they're going to remember this in 30 years and be distraught by it.
And we expected maybe 50, 60 people, the whole city coming out, and that's what we got, the entire city. Now knowing who Bluey is, we would have planned ahead and would have had security. There would have been more door regulations.
Taj Wilder of Dirt Dog broke down their side. She says, first of all, the gourmet hot dog hotspot with a hip-hop edge expected a few dozen people. And though the event got thousands of RSVPs, most people typically never show up. She says staff members made and did everything.
Bro, these people had so much time to actually prepare. Listen, I may not be the smartest person on earth. I think I'm pretty stupid. But if 3,000 people RSVP to go somewhere, I bet a pretty big chunk of them are gonna show up. How naive the restaurant owners are to think that if 3,000 people RSVP, that only about 50, 60 people are gonna show up. Listen, maybe like 20 people show up to one event, it's kind of stupid to assume that that's how every single event is going to be like. Especially if it's about a popular TV show for kids, there's going to be a bunch of people coming.
As for the crowds, she says had they known so many people would have shown up, they would have managed the whole event with crowd control.
This has to be the dumbest excuse I've ever heard. 3,000 people RSVP. It's pretty safe to assume you guys know there's going to be a bunch of people showing up to the event. I've mentioned this 50 times. I know you guys are tired of it, but these people who are running the restaurant are idiots.
Now, she says, they understand what parents expected.
I knew Bluey was big, I just didn't realize how big he was. The biggest takeaway, if they want Bluey, go all out. You want to do stuff for the community, just make sure you do it at the highest quality.
You know, my eyes on this is even if the event is small, you should try to make it as good as possible. If you're just gonna be lazy and get a stupid Bluey poncho and put it on some middle-aged man, that doesn't exactly scream quality to me. Also, what does the number of people going to the event speak about the quality of said event? Like, listen, dude, just because there's only 60 people going somewhere does not mean you have the rights to be lazy and just make everything low quality and bad. Anyways, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, it really helps. And since I'm done with school now, uploads are going to be way more frequent. I know my schedule hasn't been the best, but I'm going to clean it up this summer, I promise. And this actually took place in my hometown, Las Vegas, Nevada, which I find pretty funny. Anyways, I'm going to go back to playing some Counter-Strike because I'm bored, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.